Hey, welcome back, guys. Your weekend's upon you. I just want to talk to you today about tobacco plants. I've got a bunch of tobacco plants here, and I'm going to use them for landscaping. I'm going to put them around here and maybe there, and maybe along the fence line there. We're getting a fence eventually. I don't know when, once the COVID quarantines are all done with. And probably put a couple back there along the watermelon bed. All right, we're back now. You can see that's what your young tobacco plant looks like. Now this is a Massachusetts wrapper. It's not a tobacco plant for like drying the leaves and smoking. It's for wrapping cigars, and it's not a bad one. I grew it last year. I just had, I didn't really know what I was doing. And it got to be 7 feet tall. It was blooming. We're going to follow along this year and check on this tobacco. But one of the things I noticed about the tobacco is it's been very cold here. It's been a very cold spring. But what I've done to accelerate this growth, I had some other plants that are just not doing well. And I went to it's kind of like a grocery store for restaurants. And they had these large cups. And I got one. And what I do to get the heat up in there is just simply, even on a cold day like today where it's only about 7 degrees Celsius, the temperatures in there will get up to, when the sun comes out, will probably come up to 30, maybe even 40. And tobacco plants love that. Now you can see this one here. This specimen here is just hanging on for dear life, but I'm kind of one of these people who likes to, if you're going to get a chance in life, I'm going to give it to you, right? Because I don't want to take your life. I care about plants. I care about people too. But what I'm saying is that this one's going to be a long shot, but I think it's going to make it. And I went and put the solo cup on it, and there it was, and it's coming back, but it was struggling, and it probably will struggle, but it'll be just as good as the others. One of the things I want to tell you about is that these plants require a lot of heat. They like it hot, and they also like a lot of food. They're pigs for eating. Okay, so if you're going to grow these things, put the compost to them, put chicken manure, coffee grounds, just everything you can throw at it. Last year I put molasses and grass clippings and coffee grounds mixed in, and then a bubbler. So I made my homemade a compost, and liquid compost. It was like, whoa, these plants just took off like there was no tomorrow. So you're gonna need heat, and if you're gonna germinate them, what you do is you take, basically lick your finger, make sure it's clean first, and then put some seeds on a towel and just take your finger, and you'll have probably all the seeds you'll need for the year on the tip of your finger, and just spread it on a solo cup filled with soil. That's how I do it anyway. There's other ways of doing it. Talk to Larry Hall. I refer you to him. That man, he really understands tobacco. And so you just kind of get it off of you and spread it around as best you can. Do not cover it. Okay, water it before, the solo cup before and after, from the bottom, because you want it really moist for germinating. And then once you get to here, it's not so critical. You can see that soil's a little bit dry. You don't want it too wet or they get rot, right? So there, I'm going to put that one on there, so that one's going to be okay. So that was your discussion about tobacco today. We'll do a little follow-up maybe in about a month's time and see where these things are. All right, it's Rob from Two Turtle Gardens. Have a great afternoon, and please stay safe. Rob out.